Hey, what is up? It is time for 30 minutes of abs and core workout in a Pilates style fashion. All you'll need is a mat and some water, and we'll get started with a warm-up in about 10 seconds. All right, welcome to a Pilates abs and core workout. Let's start with some cat and cow movements. Is a great first movement to warm up the abs, the lower back, the upper back. As you inhale, drop your stomach, arch your back for the cow. And as you exhale, push the mat away for the cat. We'll do 2 more of each. Inhale, arch the back for the cow. Exhale, push the mat away for the cat. Great job. 1 more. And then exhale, cat. Awesome job. Up next let's do the shoulder opener. Come to all fours, neutral back. Reach your right arm up to the sky, look at your right wrist, circle your right wrist, and then thread it underneath your left. Rest your right shoulder down on the mat, walk your left hand forward. Let all the weight rest on your right shoulder. You can let your head fall down to the mat. Phone call. Phone call's done. They hung up. Alright, I apologize for that. Alright, let's come back up to all fours. Left hand up to the sky this time. Left arm up to the sky. Look at your left wrist. Circle it around. Then thread it underneath the right. Lower your right shoulder down to the mat. Walk your right hand out. Rest all of your weight on your left shoulder. Remember, you can pause this video at any time if you need a break, or rewind or fast forward. Just come back up to all fours. Walk your hands forward, drop your pelvis to the mat, high cobra, looking up towards the corners of your room. Great job. We'll take a quick downward facing dog, pedal out the heels, lift the hips up to the sky. We always start and end our routine with a plank. Every time we do the plank, we add on 1 extra second. I believe we are up to 2 minutes and 7-second plank. Let's come back down, get ready for that 2 minute and 7-second plank. Start from all fours. Push your right foot back, your left foot back. Glue your legs together or have them hip distance apart. Weight is over your wrists, and your wrists are directly underneath your elbows, and your elbows are directly underneath your shoulders. Remember, you could always drop to your knees if you need to, or you can come down to a forearm plank. Just make sure you bring your booty with you so your butt is in line with your shoulders. You don't want your butt above your shoulders. You want your butt in the same line. So for me, I'm doing a straight arm plank. Again, the wrists and the elbows and the shoulders are on a straight line. The shoulder blades are slightly retracted. I'm engaging my abs towards my navel towards my spine, really engaging the abs, tightening the glutes, retracting the shoulder blades slightly. Did I already say that? Curl your toes under, shift your weight back towards your feet a little bit. Make sure you have a good center of gravity. Less than 1 minute on the plank, then we get into some abs and core work. Keep breathing here. Remember, you can always drop to your knees, but really fight for it. See if you can get a 2-minute and 7-second plank in. Last 30 seconds, you got this. Starting to shake here, last 20. After this, we will go into a child's pose, take a break. Last 10. All right, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and great job. Sit back to a child's pose. Shift your weight back towards your heels. Press the mat away in front of you. Take some deep breaths here. Great job. Let's come to kneeling. We'll start today with a bird dog, and then we will progress the bird dog into a little bit more challenge, balance, exercise, etc. So let's start with a standard bird dog. Come to all fours, quadruped. Extend your right leg back hip height, left arm out next to your ears. We'll hold the bird dog. Really engage your navel towards your spine. Inhale. Then on the exhale, move your left arm out to the left as you move your right leg out to the right. So your left arm is making a straight line from your shoulders out to the left, and then with your right leg you're holding it up hip height and you're really moving it as much to the right as possible. Take another deep breath in. Come back to center on the exhale. Then take that left elbow and drive it towards the right knee. Try and get them to touch. Hold that for a second. Then extend back out to bird dog. And then let's lower that down. Shift your hips from side to side. Readjust. We'll do the same thing with the other two limbs. All right, come back to quadruped, and we'll do the same thing on the other side. So left leg goes back, hip height, really stretch towards the back of the room with that left leg. Reach, reach, reach. Extend the right arm out in front of you, ear height, you're looking down at the mat. Engage your navel towards your spine, engage your abs. Deep breath in, then on the exhale, rotate your right arm to the right, left leg to the left. So you're making a straight line from your right shoulder to your right hand. And then with your left leg, you're rotating that to the left as much as you can. Deep breath in. Then on the exhale, bring everything back to center, standard bird dog. Deep breath in. Take that right elbow and left knee. Try and have them kiss. Hold that for a second. Then come back to standard bird dog. And then lower everything down to the mat. Let's take a quick child's pose after that. Great job. All right, let's flip over on the back, get into some abs and core. Let's roll on down. So our feet are on the mat, our feet and our knees are hip distance apart. Our lower back is glued to the mat, our palms are down by our side. We'll do a pelvic lift, take a deep breath in. And then on the exhale, slowly peel your pelvis vertebrae by vertebrae up towards the sky. Great job. And we'll hold it at the top. So you're making a diagonal line from your knees to your hips to where your shoulder touches the mat. Great job. Inhale, then on the exhale, slowly lower everything back down, vertebrae by vertebrae. We'll do the same thing, this time with the right leg extended up to the sky. Sorry, had to check my phone there. Got a work message. Right leg up to the sky. Inhale. Then on the exhale, peel your pelvis up. Again, vertebrae by vertebrae. Hold it at the top. Deep breath in. On the exhale, lower your pelvis, your back, your pelvis, vertebrae by vertebrae, back down. Place your right foot back down on the mat. We'll do the same thing on the left side. Make sure your lower back is glued to the mat. Lift your left leg up to the sky. Take a nice big inhale. Then on the exhale, peel your pelvis up. Vertebrae by vertebrae. Hold it at the top. Take a nice big inhale. And then on the exhale, lower your pelvis down. Place your left leg on the mat. Bring your knees into your chest, rock your pelvis from side to side, turn your head left and right. All right, great job. Up next, we'll do some Pilates roll-ups. I cannot properly do these without using momentum, so when you do them, try to not use momentum. It's something I'm working on, but not there yet. So first, have your feet on the mat. Move them a little bit further away from your butt so you'll have room to roll up. Lower back is glued to the mat. Abs are engaged and pushing against the mat. Arms are straight up to the sky, palms towards one another. Engage, palms towards one another. Take a nice big inhale, and then on the exhale, roll all the way up. If you need some assistance, grab onto the backs of your thighs. Make it as smooth as possible. And then once you get up, give yourself a nice low back stretch by grabbing your ankles and putting your head in between your knees. Let's roll back, lower your shoulders, engage your arms towards one another, roll back vertebrae by vertebrae. Nice and slow. We'll do 2 more of these. When your head hits the mat, your arms are back up towards the sky. Take a nice big inhale. Then on the exhale, peel up slowly. I always get stuck right about here, so I have to use a little bit of momentum. Try not to use any if you can. Give yourself a nice stretch, low back stretch. 1 more. Let's roll back nice and slowly. Vertebrae by vertebrae. As your head hits the mat, your arms are up towards the sky. Last one. Nice big inhale. On the exhale, slowly peel up as slow as you can. And then give yourself a nice big hug at the top. Let's stay sitting. Let me move my mat a little bit this way. Let's stay sitting. Sit up nice and tall. We'll take some spinal rotations. So first, let's reach our arms forward, make a C shape with our spine. Really keep reaching your arms forward, engage your abs, tuck your pelvis in, extend your right leg long, twist to the right, and just hold. Really reaching with your hands and also with your legs. So your leg is reaching forward to the wall in front of you, and then your hands are pressing towards one another, creating imaginary resistance as you twist and exhale. Great job. Let's come back to the other side, or let's come back to center. Sit up nice and tall. We'll do the other side. So remember, reach your arms forward, C shape with your spine, tuck your pelvis, lift your left leg straight, engage, twist, and hold. Keep on reaching your left leg forward towards the wall in front of you. Engaging your arms together. Really twist as far as you can here. And then on the next exhale, let's come back to sitting. Great job. Let's place our hands on either side of us on the mat here. Bring our legs to a diamond shape. So lift your feet up. Legs are in a diamond shape, and then extend them nice and long. And then back to the diamond shape. Sit up nice and tall, shoulders down. Extend your legs straight, then back to the diamond shape. We'll do 3 more. Extend forward, hold that. Back to the diamond shape. 2 more. Diamond shape, and then last one. Don't forget to breathe. Back to the diamond shape. Hold that diamond shape. We'll roll down in 7 counts. 7. Tuck your pelvis. 6. 5. Curve. 4. 3. 2. 1. Let your head drop to the mat. Bring your knees into your chest. Rock side to side. Turn your head left and right. Great job. Let's get into some hollow body hold, or let's do the reaching away. Reaching away. So let's roll down. If you're not already on your mat, let's roll down on your mat. Bring your feet and your knees together on the mat. So your legs are glued together, hands are down by your side. On your next exhale, bring your legs up to tabletop. Curl your head, neck, shoulders so you're looking at your navel or the space in between your thighs. Interlocking hands behind your head. Let's extend the right leg straight, right above hip height. Take your right armpit and twist over to your left knee. Try and get your armpit as close to that knee as possible. And then let's switch our legs, and as we switch, we rotate the left armpit to the right knee, never dropping your head or neck or shoulders. So keep your upper back lifted as you switch back and forth, nice and slowly. Get that armpit as close to the knee as possible by twisting and lifting your torso. We'll do 2 more on each side. Slow. Last one. Great job. Keep your hands behind your head, interlocking fingers. Raise your legs up to the sky, glue your legs together. Lower your head to the mat, keeping your hands behind your head. We'll lower our feet 1 inch, or legs 1 inch, and then exhale, lift back up. So lower the legs 1 inch. 1 inch is tiny, back to the top. It's about the size of the first crease from your thumb to the first crease in your finger. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. Great job. Bring your knees into your chest. Take your hands, place them on top of your knees. Rock yourself side to side. Turn your head left and right. Great job. Let's get into some side planks. Excuse me. Side planks. We'll start on the right side. So we'll start laying on our right side. Extend your legs out long. Prop yourself up on your right forearm. Have your legs stacked up on one another, or your left foot in front of your right. And we will raise our hips up to the sky, left side up to the sky. Raise your left arm up to the sky and do little pulses, pulsing your hips up and up and up. 3 more, 2 more. And on this last one, hold your left side up. Lift your left leg hip height. Hold that for 3, 2, and 1. Place your left foot down. Transition over to the other side. Left forearm on the mat. Right arm up to the sky. Pulse your hips up for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold that last one up to the sky. Hips up to the sky. Right leg hip height for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Let's come back to forearms. Forearms are parallel, so you're in a forearm plank. Let's rock our weight forward and back a few times. 3, 2, and 1. Let's take a quick child's pose here. Sit your weight back towards your heels. Push the mat away. Take a few breaths here. Maybe walk your hands over to one side of the mat. And then the other side. All right, let's come back to center. We'll do some side lying leg series. So position yourself so you're making a straight line with the back of your mat. So my body is basically lined up with the back of my mat. I'm going to take my legs, move them to the front corner of my mat, and then we'll do some leg series here. So let's raise your leg up to about hip height, so only a few inches. Let's kick the leg forward 2 times, point the foot, and kick it back behind you 1 time. So flex forward twice, point behind. You can have your other hand resting on the mat. You can also lower your head down to the mat, whatever works for you. So 2 to the forward, 1 to the back. We'll do 3 more here. 2. And last one. Great job. Bring your feet back together. Turn your feet out a little bit. Lift your legs. And let's clap our heels together while our legs are lifted. Do this with your inner thighs and your abs to hold your legs up. We'll do 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's place our legs back down. This time, we'll lift our leg up, bend our knee, have our foot slide along the right leg back to starting position. So lift, point up, bend the knee, slide the leg. We'll do 2 more, and then last one. All right, great job. We'll flip over and do the other side, but for your sake, I'm just going to rotate so I'm on my left now, lining myself up with the back of the mat. My left hand's propping my head up. You could also lie down, whatever works for you. Once you're lined up with the bottom of your mat, take your legs and move your feet to the bottom other corner of the mat, so bottom right of the mat. And let's do the same thing. So let's raise our leg up to hip height, kick forward 2 times, point, and then behind you once. Just making sure I'm not going to knock over my water. Nope. Very good. So flex your foot, kick forward twice, point your foot, kick behind you as far as you can. We'll do 3, 2, and last one. All right, let's move through this section quickly. Lift both legs up, hit your heels together. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Turn your feet out, lift up, bend your knee in, slide your foot down the leg, lift up, bend the right knee, slide down the leg. We'll do 4 more, 3 more, 2 more, and last one. Great job. Let's set up for our last plank of the day. 2 minutes and 8 seconds of plank goodness. Grab some water real quick. Come into quadruped. Get ready for that last plank. And we'll get started in 5 seconds. All right, let's walk out into our plank position. Feet back, maybe hip distance apart or together. Together is more challenging. You could also do a Pilates plank, which is where your heels are together and your feet are turned out a little bit, so they're making a V. Or you can have your feet hip distance apart, standard setup. Remember, your wrists are underneath your elbows and your elbows are underneath your shoulders. Remember, you can drop to a plank you can drop to your knees at any time. You can also do that forearm plank. You can switch it up in between, alternate forearm to straight arm, whatever works for you. I personally think the forearm plank is a little bit more difficult, but that might just be me. So you're making a straight line from your wrist to your shoulders. You're looking down at the mat. You're breathing. Retracting your shoulder blades, squeezing your glutes, engaging your abs, making a straight line from your shoulders to your butt. It could be in a diagonal, but you don't want your hips higher. You don't want an arch in your back. You want a straight line, which really forces you to engage all of your all of your muscles. Only 30 more seconds here. You got this. Keep it up. Great job today. After this, we'll take another child's pose and get into a cool down. 20. Keep it going. You got this. Last 10. Most people can't hold the plank this long. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. Let's go into that cool down child's pose. Shift your weight back to your heels. Great job today. So important to focus on your core muscles, your abs. They really support you in everything that you do on a day-to-day basis. Let's take that high cobra again. So shift your weight forward. Let your pelvis fall towards the mat. Press up looking at the corners of your room. Stretching out your abs here. Great job. Let's do a little side body stretch. So let's come to sitting cross-legged. Let's reach our arms up towards the sky. Let one arm fall towards the mat as you take the other arm and bend over to the side. Try and keep that opposite hip touching the mat. Maybe look up towards the sky. Stretching out, for me, the right side. I'm leaning over to my left, stretching out the right. Great job. Come back up to center. Reach your arms up towards the sky once again. Let your right arm fall towards the mat or the opposite arm. And then bend to that same direction. So for me, I'm bending to the right, stretching out the left side of my body. Great job. Let's do a few cat and cow movements while we're sitting. So first sit up tall, and then on your exhale, round your spine for the cat, arch your back for the cow. We'll do 2 more of each. And the last one. Great job. We'll take 3 big breaths in. Breath number 1, let it all go. Second breath in, even bigger. And then last one, let it all go. Great job. That was 30 minutes of abs and core exercise with a Pilates flare. You are all finished. If you like the video, please subscribe. We are live every Monday through Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. Of course, you can watch this video at any time. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you had a great time, and I hope to see you soon. All right, thank you. Bye.